Hello guys and welcome to another BeamNG Drive video. Now this one we're taking a break from the police chases and we're going to do some fun and have some fun at the Endurodrome. Now this is a place where we basically drive a car around this circuit you see here, and I think we have to survive one lap, something like that. I'm not totally sure. Basically, this is a circuit that tests cars to destruction. I've never actually played it, so let's just take this default Gavril for now and see what it can do, and then we'll try it with some other cars. So I'm pretty sure the aim is just to survive one lap. I'm pretty sure it's a lap. I'm pretty sure it's a circuit in that way, in that sense. So also there's some bumps. We've got tight corners. And we've got potholes here and all sorts that can potentially destroy a car. These potholes are nasty. That's one thing we don't want to be hitting too much of. There's nasty potholes, nasty potholes. Or we could, I mean it says Endurodrome, basically drive round it until the car breaks. Although, the thing is, if the car survives one lap, there's quite a high chance that it won't get very damaged on the rest of it. So, ooh. And we'll gauge the winner by, well, if a car makes it, they'll be the winner. If none of them make it, the car that gets the furthest. So for now, this one seems to be handling it alright. Whoa! And obviously, if we do damage the car earlier on, and steering becomes a problem, then we could hit those rocks later on, and that would still count. Whoa! Take it a bit slower over there, maybe next time. It's a cool little circuit, this. Whoa, dear. I hope we'll do a number of series on this, because it is... We're not going to get through many cars per episode, I don't think. It depends on how long it takes us to get round one lap, if... I guess that's what it is, a lap. I don't know how long it takes, so we'll see. Whoa dear! That could have really killed the Gavril, that could have. Oh, we've got 12% damage, so not too bad. I love this damageometer. I'm pretty sure it's a mod, from what I remember. Oh, tight through there. So obviously if we don't have good steering, oh that's it. Right, so we survived. We survived, and I reset the vehicle before we get to see the damage. So, next car, what should we go with? I'm thinking, I downloaded a new mod just before starting these sort of 3 videos I've recorded. I'm thinking, you know, it's basically an X5. It's an ETK 1300, obviously ETK are BMWs in this game. And it's an SUV. It's based on the ETK 800, which is like a... I think it's actually an M5, so it's basically an X5, I'd say. BeamNG version of X5. And let's see what it can do. I mean, it being an SUV, it's got chunky tyres, good suspension, all that. But, you know, let's see how it fares. So, 12% of damage. Oh, this is the end. Oh, I thought we made it to the end. That's the finish there. Is it? That's the finish. I'm pretty sure that's the finish. Okay. Made a bit of a mess of that then. I'm not sure. Where is the start and finish then? It's one of those two. Right. Oh, already we've got 10% damage. Rather than the other one that had 12%. So... And we're up to 11.5%, so 12. I think it was like 12.2 or something like that to beat. So we'll see how this thing fares. Oh, already the suspension feels much more bouncy. Obviously, the other one was a pickup truck, so it's probably alright in it, isn't it? We'll always go over these right bumps. We'll leave the left ones. That's what we did in the pickup, and we want to try and keep it the same each time. You know, fair test and all. So it's a fairly long circuit, this. It's not, you know, I mean, maybe 2 minutes? Whoa! Yeah, this is what damaged the pickup, this mud section. And we have got some smoke coming from our vehicle, I think. Yes, we've got a little bit of smoke coming from our vehicle. Yeah, these rocks also weren't great for the pickup. So this thing's already lost to the pickup in terms of damage. So if it makes it, the pickup will still win over this. But we'll see what happens later on, obviously. Whoa, I did not know that. Oh, this thing is actually really getting quite poorly. Right, I've actually lost steering a bit here. It's quite difficult to steer. So we'll keep going, but I'm having to put it on full right lock to even go pretty much in a straight line. Oh, I think this might be game over for us. Trying to get it in here is just like... The steering's almost totally broken. Like, my steering wheel is pointing straight on right now. Look, and that wheel is reflecting that, look. This wheel is pointing the other way. It's totally bent. Broken. It's not good. Also, there's no smoke coming from the vehicle. Oh, can this thing make it? I don't think so. Somehow. Oh, these potholes are really killing it now as well. No, I don't think we can make it. We will try our hardest, but we're just getting more damage every time. Because this thing's just totally broke. Look at it bouncing around. Oh, steering's just gone again. I can't even see where we're going now because of all the smoke. Oh, this jump, it's not going to survive this jump up here, surely. I can barely steer. Whoa! Yeah, I couldn't even steer it on the path properly. Come on. Oh, we're not dead yet. We're not dead. We're just very poor. I'm going to need to go outside cam here. I can't see anything on the inside because of the bonnet and the cracked windshield. I think this jump might be the end of this. Come on. No. I can't even get it. Right, I think that is the end, sadly, for our little ETK. Right, where was the start then? I can't remember where the start was. I'm positive this was the start. Obviously, I set the spawn point, sadly, so I can't go back to where the... Well, we'll start it from here in all the other episodes. We'll make sure we start it from here, even if it isn't the proper home place. What if I try to load in... If I go back to the Endurodrome, it might tell me where it's... Oh, it starts by the finish flags. It does start by the finish flags. Okay. So we'll drive this thing to the finish flags. Because that's where this thing technically starts. Oh, I forgot I should set. I mean, this ETK can barely make it past this section. It's not really a strong vehicle, this ETK. Right. So we'll park it up here. Control home. Home. Onto our third car. So far the Gavril, is it a D series? Yeah, made it. Oh, next up, let's try this one. It's another mod that I don't think I have used before. A Autobello Piccolina. Quite slow by the looks of the performance stats. It looks quite old. It looks a bit like a Beetle. Let's see what it can do. So, take it nice and easy across the finish/start line. Right. Whoa. Okay, already it's becoming evident that this thing, you know, it's a bit bouncy. Oh, 13% damage already. We've already cracked the windscreen. It's handling okay, though. That's the thing. As long as it handles all right, it'll be okay, I think. Whoa. Okay, it's not handling. It's handling all right, but it's. I think that crash was partially just down to me. It is actually being a bit odd to handle, I think. Okay, again, I'm not sure if this thing will make it. Yeah, the handling is slightly broken again, Like if I point the steering wheel forward, like straight ahead, it will turn to the left. This thing's now just spun round. It's actually quite difficult to control. And the potholes really upset it. That's part of the problem. Right, this thing's already difficult to control. That doesn't really say... Oh wow, this thing just keeps wanting to spin around on me. Because the steering... Oh, the steering doesn't look that broken. But it wants to... It definitely wants to steer the wrong way, that's for certain. Barely survived those little speed bumps that we go over. Oh, this thing, I think I'm just a bad driver. I can't drive. In fact, I can't actually really turn left anymore in this thing. It's very difficult to turn left. Might have to call it a day with this car. It's very difficult to handle, and it doesn't really turn left particularly well. It's impossible to handle, basically. Trying to keep it going straight on is difficult. Okay, Alright, we're gonna have to call it a day with that one. Yeah, it didn't really handle that great. Next up, we're gonna have the Abishu 200BX. We'll try... Let's go with the Type X. See how good it is. Right, this thing looks pretty quick. Right, start. That first bump didn't do too much damage, good. The suspension feels alright. Already this thing started going around on me doing donuts. Could be my driving though, or maybe something about, you know, maybe it breaks something in the suspension that causes it to be a bit more tail happy than usual. I'll just have to really ease it on the throttle, otherwise it just spins out. Maybe the traction control's broken or something. Something important felt like it broke then. just heard it. You know, like, you know when something breaks with a car and you just think, that sounded important. Yeah, that's what that noise was going over that speed bump. Oh, this mud seems to be one of the biggest killers of these cars. Don't know why, but they do seem to... They don't do great over it. But this car's doing alright. As long as I ease the throttle, it seems to behave pretty well. Oh, that shattered the windscreen. That gave us quite a few percentages of damage. Although I think we might make it in this car, provided we don't get too much more major damage. I'm having to really be gentle with the car, because it is, like, on the throttle. It wants to spin out way more than it should. Way more than it did at the start, that's for certain. Oh, we've rolled it. Oh, we got back up though. This car's really poorly now. Oh, that's another important sound. Sound like something broke again. Well, this car's not sounding too good anymore. That's where the ETK 1300 made it, so we've made it further than that. Oh, that last jump is so cruel. That's what really did it. It hurt the pickup truck a lot, that one. Oh, these potholes aren't good for it either, this car. Well, I think we might make it. The handling's been really destroyed in this last bit. Come on, we need to make it through. I love this bit at the end because it sort of proves that they can still handle. If you can't fit through there, like if you can't drive it through there, then it hasn't got good handling anymore. Right, one final jump, one final little handling test, and we've made it. 31% damage, but we made it. This thing is destroyed. I don't think it would make another lap. Whoa, okay. Cool. Next up, I think this will be the last thing we take round here now. This is what I mean by not being able to get through too much in a video. This is why it'll become a series. It's a fun map. Right, the Bruckle Legrand. I fancy taking that. The Sport V6, the automatic. Let's try that. So far we've tried, was it 4 cars? 2 of them made it to the end. One with 12% damage, the other with 31. Let's see how this one can do at the end. Car number 5, the Bruckle Legrand. Looks quite a cool car. You know, let's see how it looks at the end. Not as cool, I can guarantee that. And away we go at the start. There's a little small jump, that's not too bad. Oh, we're not even too much damage on that jump. Let's see how this one fares, this jump. Oh, not as good, but the car still feels okay to drive. It's not spinning out at every opportunity like the other cars did after those jumps. The last 2 at least. The Piccolina and that last one, what was it called? The Ibishi 200 BX. This so far is doing okay. Ooh, that was quite a loud sound. Oh, almost hit the crates there. This thing just doesn't have very good brakes. I think that's just a manufacturer thing. It comes like that. It's not. I don't think that's been the result of this course somehow. Oh, the mud that has given damage to a lot of cars. Oh, not too bad through there. The car's still feeling okay. We'll see what it's like after the rocks. The rocks are not great. Oh, it actually was okay. This car seems pretty good so far. I don't know how it... Oh, crack a windscreen, there you go. We always crack the windscreen. Although it's not spinning around at every opportunity, and the car itself is feeling pretty good. Oh, 17% damage, not great there. 18%, so there's a little bit... This thing's bouncing all over the place now. That could actually just be the surface, not the car. Oh, trying to avoid the sign. Yeah, this thing's bouncing all over the place. I think that's the road, though. I don't think it's the car somehow. It could be the car, but I don't think it... No, it's not the car, because we're not bouncing around now. Right, these last jumps, these 2, they are not good with the car. We need to try and do quickly, though. Otherwise, we'll hit the jump. Oh, that's good. That speed we carried. It meant we didn't hit the other jump. Although these potholes are really killing it. Onwards. Right, so first of the 2 handling tests that come at the end. Can we make it? Yeah, this one we've done. Now just got to make it through this jump and then the second handling test. We've done it! And across the line. Cool, right, it's a little bit damaged. I mean, overall percentage, I didn't get to look at the pickup, so overall percentage it's higher than the pickup. I'm not sure about body damage, obviously I didn't check the pickup, but it seems okay. I mean, it's got a bit of a cracked windscreen, slightly bad bumper, but it's nothing you can't fix with a little bit of TLC. You know, a little bit in the mechanics work and would sort this thing out pretty well, I think. So yeah, that is the Endurodrome. We'll do, you know, comment if you'd like to see more of it. I think we'll definitely do more of it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.